and I'm in Lewisburg, it is always something popping off. Now, I don't know what's wrong with her. Oh my God. No, she need her ass whooped. Because I don't know if it's that her grandma. But y'all, let me tell you something. I would take that little girl by her neck. What in the world is she got to be on some medicine? It got to be something wrong with her. Yo, do you see this? She made this mess, y'all, and they standing there letting her do it. And her grandmama had to pay for this. This girl is crazy. Do y'all see this? Oh my God! The last time I on here, a damn car came through the door, and now this little girl in here tearing up, and her grandparents let her do it. I would not hurt the boy. Oh my God, y'all! Baby, give me the permission. Give me the permission. Give me the permission, baby, honey. I would knock that purple shirt off her. You heard me? Oh my God! Oh my God! Y'all better get.
All right, Shalom. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakah Kodash, double honors to apostles of GMS, and sincere Shalom to the brothers out here pushing this truth and sincerity. And you see the product of the new generation as you can see how everything goes on, especially with how I'm just cut straight to the point. This is what happens when you take away discipline, and this is what Esau wants for the longest, and has shown and has proven and has done it. It's taken away pretty much discipline because he'll say that you can't discipline your children because I could take you to jail, but we could discipline your children by sending them off to the military and letting them use guns the way they like, the way we want them to, right? And I've seen a sign. I see it about almost every day, but it's depending on where I had to drive. But there's a particular sign that says "Fathers Matter," and I have to disagree because at this point in this day and age, fathers don't matter. The mothers don't even matter. You put the fathers back in the house to try to quote unquote fix this, and it ain't happening because they're going to tell their daughters they could do this. It's very few women at this point that are trying to discipline or I would say beat their kids at this point. Very few. You ain't seen you starting to see how these kids act, especially when 9 times out of 10 the mothers ain't really around because they busy working. They send the kids off to daycare, then to school, and next you know they let them do whatever they have, whatever else they got to do when they get to high school. So Lord only knows what happens there, right? So you see this girl with her gut poked out, spandexes, and you already know the outcome of what she's gonna be. And I guarantee you, she's probably a product of her own mother. And see, this is why this place needs to burn. Not just, of course, not only just this, but a very broad of reasons why this place needs to burn. Right? So this is Isaiah 3:12. It says, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths." And Esau has done exactly that. He's taken us out of the homes and replaced the mother roles. Or sorry, he's replaced the father roles to the mother. So the mother now got to play mother and father, and it's just not working out. You see what's the product of that, and it doesn't end well. Then you got a bunch of women that's just running amok, boys too, or I should just say children in general, because they all running amok, but especially the women, they run amok, horn around, doing all this, that, and that. The men just doing, well, what Esau technically wants them to do: hustle their butts off, get hocked on drugs, even though women get hocked on them too, and then end up in jail. Or dead. Either one. It was clear cut. It said the women rule over them. The women be raising these daughters and sons to be as them. And it says the children are the oppressors, especially when they end up growing up. They start doing the same thing, and they do what their parents have been doing. The cycle never ends. There's a reason why this place can, or it's like there's a reason why we can never get together, because we can't break the cycle of what's been set in stone. The only way we was able to break the cycle compared to them is going back to the Heavenly Father, understanding, knowing His name, understanding who we are and what we had to do. That's what sets us apart. Even then, not everybody in this truth can get along. So we're just not on that same level as them at that point. But it's still proof that we can't fully love ourselves, or each other, I should say, until we out of this place, right? So this is 2 Peter 2:12. It says, "But these, as natural brute beasts, made to be taken and destroyed." And you see right there, it says we was made to be taken and destroyed because of all the things we done messed up on. The Lord's power is nothing to be laughed at. It's not a joke, and we can't even joke at it. No one can even joke at it because who's really smiling and laughing right now? Everybody's pissed off. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's going through something, and no amount of entertainment is helping people cope with any of this stuff. So now you're forced, even in your entertainment, to see stuff like this, and it's not making people any better. I'm seeing people on comment boards. I'm not talking about this one, but I'm talking about in other videos I be seeing. I'm seeing people saying we see sorry, it slipped me for a second, but basically, I'm seeing people in these other comment boards talking about how America is so messed up now, and how it needs to be brought back to how it was. How I'm starting to see some other people saying it needs to burn at this point, or we just need it, or getting it out of the country. So it's bad when the civilization of this society is talking about leaving or letting this place burn. They talking about it's no point in voting. Of course, you're going to get a lot of people that still will, but this corruption of the society is a big burden. It weighs down on people, even for their own wicked. Ain't that something? But this place holds no value no more. Actually, let me keep going. It says, "Speak evil of things that they understand not." And see, that's where you got a lot of people that will come up and ask questions about us, trying to get certain information, but they just won't accept it because they think that this is how we're supposed to do things, or that we should be wanting this place to excel. And we telling them that no, we don't want this place to excel. We want the Lord to excel us, to get us back in our rightful rulership. But our people don't want that. So when you can't find the answer, you go back to regurgitating the same crap that you done spewed out. You have no way of finding an answer. Now you just running around in circles chasing your own tail. Meanwhile, we over here trying to give you the answer. We trying to tell you to stop chasing your tail. Well, we ain't trying to tell you, because if you're if you're other 2/3, you're other 2/3. We only out here to give the message. But when your own kids start rising up and start actually beating the crap out of you, or your so-called rights get taken, because that's your main thing at this point, and especially by the time everything's all said and done, it's already too late now. There's no point in you waking up or trying to wake up saying that, oh, we should have listened to dude. At that point, it's your own fault. But this is why we look forward to this place falling, because none of this stuff is good. None of it. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, "And shall utterly perish in their own corruption." And that's self-explanatory. Especially when they're out here killing each other left and right. Esau don't need to step in. He just stokes the fire when he wants to step in. Creating more riots, fun, more movements. BLM comes to mind. And guess what? They done made money off y'all butts. And then y'all wonder what else to do next. So there's a lack of accountability. There's no discipline. There's nothing. There's no structure. No structure with our people. So of course you're gonna have kids acting like that. Hell, that was a child. One of my older friends told me that that a child tried to rob him. Of course, he had no weapons, but he tried to rob him, tried to take stuff from him and everything. It failed to do it, but you starting to see that everybody's trying to get some out of anybody. So now you have children trying to rob people. Hell, you have kids with guns now. 11-year-old shot 11-year-old. So what does that tell you? Now I'm seeing these women out here with guns shooting at each other, of course missing bullets. They over here with their boyfriends stealing with them. They just robbed a Chinese guy, and another chick had to come over and stop him. So that soon enough you're gonna start seeing all our brawls, because that's all it's gonna lead to. So this is Isaiah 42:22. It says, "But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in the prison houses." And see, I didn't even want to. I was going to keep going on this, but just the simple fact that you see how completely mentally and even physically robbed our people are, and spoiled with being told you could do anything you want to do. This is your outcome. This is what you wanted. And now that y'all have it, y'all getting pissed off. Right? It says, "And they are hid in prison houses, therefore a prey and none deliver, for a spoil and none saith restore." So while all these people talking about while all our people talking about, yeah, we need to get the black community together, you don't see any of these other nations out here saying that. You don't even see Esau in his own society saying that. It's only our people saying we need to get the black community back together. But why would they? Why would these other nations want us to get back to get in our not rightful rulership? Why would they want us to get together? A lot of these nations know we're a threat. A lot of them know our history. We're the only ones that don't. So of course they ain't going to say restore them. You know how much power they be giving us, especially through the Heavenly Father? So that's why even the Heavenly Father keeps us pinned down. So we know that, hey, all your power or everything that you gotten was through me, through YAHAWAHSHI'S. And he's the only one that's going to deliver us out of this mess. So, and that includes with the destruction of this place. He's the only one that can do it. So that's pretty much it with that. So little one, this was edifying. And with that, shalom.